Welcome to Macau, top 10 must-visit spots. You won't believe number 7. Okay, but first of all, Macau? Seriously, this place is so underrated, it's actually criminal. Like, why are we sleeping on a city where you can literally walk from ancient temples to, like, the fanciest casinos you've ever seen in your life? It's giving major culture clash in the best way possible. Welcome to Escalang Pinoy, your official guide to, like, actually cool travel destinations. And trust me, Macau is about to blow your mind. In this video, we're diving headfirst into the top 10 places you absolutely cannot miss when you visit this magical city. We're talking hidden gems, street food that will make you want to cry, the good kind of tears, obviously, and travel hacks that most tourists wouldn't even know existed. So, like, buckle up, subscribe if you haven't already, and get ready for an epic adventure. First up, we're hitting up the ruins of St. Paul's. Okay, if you only have time for one thing in Macau, it has to be this. Seriously, it's like the Eiffel Tower of Macau, but, like, with way more history and way fewer baguettes. So picture this, it's the 16th century, some Portuguese dudes built this amazing church, and then boom, fire. But like a phoenix rising from the ashes, the facade of the church is still standing, and it's honestly breathtaking. You can walk up the steps, get your Instagram pics for days because the lighting is always fire here, and just soak in the vibes. And for all my history nerds out there, the Macau Museum is right next door, so you can get your learn on. Oh, and before I forget, hidden gem alert. Make sure to wander down the little alleys around the ruins. You'll find the cutest antique shops and local souvenirs that are way more unique than anything you'd find in the tourist traps. Next up, we're teleporting to Europe. Kind of. Get ready for Senado Square, a place where the buildings are pastel-colored, the streets are paved with cobblestones, and you can practically hear the faint sound of accordions playing in the distance. Okay, maybe not the accordions, but you get the idea. This place is seriously Instagram goals. We're talking colorful colonial buildings, cute little shops, and just a really chill European vibe. It's the perfect place to wander around, get lost in the side streets, and pretend you're in Lisbon for a hot second. And speaking of Lisbon, you can't come to Senado Square without trying the Portuguese egg tarts. I'm talking about those warm, creamy, flaky little bites of heaven that will make you question all your life choices. The best ones? Margaret's Cafe e Nata, hands down, don't even at me. Get ready for some serious history and culture, because we're heading to Ama Temple, the oldest temple in Macau, and literally the reason why this city is called Macau. No pressure or anything. This place is dedicated to Mazu, the goddess of the sea, and it's honestly one of the most peaceful, serene places I've ever been. You walk in, and you instantly feel this sense of calm wash over you. It's like magic, but like the good kind of magic, not the kind that turns you into a frog or something. The architecture is insane. Intricate carvings, colorful statues, and these giant incense coils that smell amazing. Pro tip, get there early in the morning to avoid the crowds and really soak in the Zen vibes. Chapter 4, Macau Tower. Are you brave enough? Alright, adrenaline junkies, this one's for you. Get ready to conquer your fears, or like watch other people conquer theirs, at the Macau Tower. This bad boy is one of the tallest towers in the world, and it's home to the highest commercial bungee jump on the planet. Yeah, you heard that right. If hurling yourself off a building is your idea of a good time, then go for it. I'll be over here sipping my iced latte and watching with a mix of awe and terror. But if extreme sports aren't really your thing, don't worry, there's still plenty to do at Macau Tower. You can walk around the observation deck for insane 360-degree views of the city, grab a bite to eat at the revolving restaurant, fancy, or even try out the skywalk, which is basically like walking on the edge of the tower, but with a harness, so you don't, plummet to your death. Chapter 5, Taipa Village, Street Food Heaven and Insta-worthy houses. Okay, let's be real. One of the best parts of traveling is the food, and in Macau, it's on another level. And there's no better place to experience the city's culinary scene than Taipa Village. This charming little village is like stepping back in time, with its colorful colonial houses, narrow alleyways, and street vendors cooking up some of the most delicious food you'll ever taste. We're talking Portuguese-inspired dishes, Chinese classics, and everything in between. But there's one thing you absolutely cannot leave Taipa Village without trying. And that, my friends, is the legendary pork chop bun from Tai Lei Loi Kei. This is not your average sandwich, okay? This is a crispy, juicy, flavorful masterpiece that will have you dreaming about it long after you've left Macau. Trust me on this one. Chapter 6. Cotai Strip, Las Vegas. Never heard of her? Get ready to be blinded by the lights and overwhelmed by the sheer extravagance because we're heading to the Cotai Strip, Macau's answer to Las Vegas. But way more extra. We're talking massive casinos, luxury hotels, world-class shows, and enough neon lights to rival the Las Vegas Strip. Whether you're a high roller or just there for the vibes, the Cotai Strip is an experience you won't forget. And the best part, you don't even have to gamble to enjoy yourself. You can wander around the themed casinos, the Venetian is a must-see, catch a free show, or just soak in the over-the-top atmosphere. It's like Disneyland for adults, but with less Mickey Mouse and more slot machines. Chapter 7. Coloane Island, beaches, egg tarts, and peace. Finally. Okay, I know what you're thinking. Beaches in Macau? What is this sorcery? But trust me, Coloane Island is the perfect escape from the hustle and bustle of the city. We're talking pristine beaches, lush hiking trails, and a slower pace of life that will make you forget you're just a short ferry ride from the casinos and crowds. Rent a bike, explore the island at your own pace, and soak in the chill vibes. And while you're there, you absolutely have to try the egg tarts from Lord Stowe's bakery. They're even more legendary than the ones in Senado Square. Don't at me, it's true. And they're the perfect way to end a day of exploring. Next up, we're heading to Macau Fisherman's Wharf, a whimsical mix of European architecture waterfront views and, wait for it, a theme park. I told you this city had it all. Whether you're looking for a romantic stroll along the harbour, a fun-filled day with the family, or just a break from the casinos, Fisherman's Wharf has something for everyone. Explore the different themed zones, snap some pics of the colourful buildings, or grab a bite to eat at one of the many restaurants. And if you're feeling adventurous, hop on one of the amusement park rides. I'm not talking about anything too crazy, but it's a fun way to let loose and embrace your inner child. Calling all history buffs and photography enthusiasts, get ready to be blown away by the Guia Fortress and Lighthouse, the highest point in Macau and home to some of the most breathtaking views in the city. This 17th century fortress played a crucial role in defending Macau back in the day, and today, it's a UNESCO World Heritage Site that's definitely worth a visit. Explore the fortress walls, check out the old cannons, and imagine what life was like centuries ago. But the real magic happens at sunset. As the sun dips below the horizon, the sky explodes in a kaleidoscope of colors, casting a golden glow over the city below. Trust me, it's the perfect spot for that epic Instagram shot. Last but not least, we're ending our Macau adventure at Haxa Beach, the largest natural beach in the city and home to black sand. Yeah, you heard that right. This place is the perfect escape from the city, with its wide open spaces, crashing waves, and of course, the unique black sand that's actually made from minerals, not volcanic ash like some people think. It's the perfect place to relax, soak up the sun, or hide from it under an umbrella, and just enjoy the natural beauty of Macau. And when you're feeling hungry, head over to Fernando's restaurant for a taste of Macau's unique blend of cultures. Their African chicken is legendary, a flavorful dish with a Portuguese twist that's been a local favorite for decades. It's the perfect way to end your Macau adventure on a delicious note. So there you have it, my friends, the top 10 must-visit spots in Macau. From ancient temples to adrenaline-pumping activities to some of the most delicious food you'll ever taste, this city truly has something for everyone. Which one of these amazing places is at the top of your bucket list? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel for more epic travel guides, and hit the bell icon so you never miss an adventure. See you in the next one.